So Bitcoin adoption is pretty much inevitable at this point. I mean, I don't know what else we really need to see to know that the big money, the suits, they're coming into crypto. And they're going to come in hot and heavy, guns blazing, ready to go. Now, maybe we get a Bitcoin dropout one last fall, maybe, so everybody can get in and rush in. Or maybe we just had it, that final dip down to about 24,000, and maybe we're above 30,000 now as we move forward. I don't know all of that, right? It's hard to do short-term time frames and talk about where the prices are going to go. Of course, we try to make our best predictions, not financial advice based on macroeconomic factors. But here's what I do know. Fidelity today has refiled for a spot Bitcoin ETF. This on the heels of BlackRock deciding to do so. All of a sudden, this is going to be a trickle-down effect. We knew that this day was coming. We've been talking about it. This is just the start. Everybody now, you're going to see everybody rushing in. As soon as BlackRock said, hey, we're going into Bitcoin. By the way, Ethereum, I think still has a really good place in the markets as well, given what we know about the EDX exchange coming. But now we're seeing Fidelity rushing in. So this is an asset management giant, have refiled their paperwork for its Wise Bitcoin Trust, a spot Bitcoin ETF. Now get this, the move comes roughly 2 weeks after BlackRock iShares submitted paperwork for the iShares Bitcoin Trust, also a spot Bitcoin ETF. These things don't happen just by happenstance, okay? However, there's more. Since the BlackRock spot ETF filing earlier in June, a number of other fund companies have already done it. They've already come to the table. Invesco, WisdomTree, and a report earlier this week that Fidelity filing was imminent. Well, now we could say it certainly is here. See, Fidelity tried doing this back in 2021. They originally tried to launch a spot Bitcoin ETF, but that effort was rejected by no other than the SEC in 2022. But now that BlackRock is coming in, Fidelity says, well, heck, let's do it again. If BlackRock's coming in, they're not going to say no to BlackRock. Maybe they won't say no to us this time. So far, the SEC has not made a decision, though, regarding any of these applications. However, many seem very optimistic about BlackRock's for many reasons, because they've received a green light for all of its previous 575 ETF applications, except one. Some remain skeptical, though. CoinShares Chief Product Officer Townsend Lansing said on a podcast Monday he sees a 10% chance that BlackRock's application gets approved. Interesting take there, arguing that the SEC wants to see is that the majority of Bitcoin trading is facilitated on a U.S. crypto exchange. Maybe that's why they decided to roll out EDX shortly after BlackRock filed for their new Bitcoin ETF. The price of Bitcoin is little changed on the news. It's still, hovering right now at about 30,500. You can see it right here on screen. Pretty much sideways action throughout the day. 7-day pretty sideways as well. On the 1-month time frame, things are looking really, really strong. Bitcoin did dip all the way down to 24,000 as we discussed. Maybe this is the final drop. Maybe, just maybe, right? We'll see. Maybe there could be another final drop as things shake out, or we get a black swan event. Who knows, right, in the short term. But I know one thing. The giants are coming to the table. I'm glad that the Jimmies and Joes, all of us, right? And the little guys, the little folks, we're sitting at the table already. It's a good time to be in Bitcoin. Good time to be in crypto.